I'm getting ready to cut some sheet metal for building my airplane, and I thought I would share a little tool that others might find interesting. There was an article on the EAA website, which I'll have a link to below, for a sheet metal cutter that makes use of a thin lathe cutoff bit. Now, normally a lot of people will use what's called a Olfa knife for cutting sheet metal, and it works fairly well, but I mean, it's just meant for really cutting laminate. It does the job with aluminum, and I've used it several times, but I've been looking for something better. And when I saw this article, I decided I would give it a try, so this is my take on it. The bit you'll see right there, and it's called a cut-off thin bit. It's approximately 0.5 millimeters wide, and you do have a handedness on it, so this is a right hand, and then I cut another slot to be able to use a left-handed bit, so if I need to cut with the other hand. And then another modification I made is this little guide here, and what that does is it fits onto this piece of angle, which this is 2" by 3/4 inch, and what that does is that gives me a guide to make sure that my when I'm taking a stroke, that it doesn't go wild on me and hit the other metal, or hit the metal that I'm not interested in cutting. And I've used it yesterday to cut my wing spar webs, which are laying right there, full 12-foot long cuts, and I didn't have any problems. The only thing I had to do is I could not make a cut down far enough to be able to just snap the metal off, because I started getting chatter marks, and the bit just would not cut right after that. But in spite of that, I was able to come back afterwards with a set of shears and make the final cut with very little difficulty. So, like I said, I'll have the link posted below in the show more info.